MiLord GAD ELBAZ, Malkeino. MiLord SHEM DONIERO. You wanted I today to express something at a reference about me. I am always at the expectation while the destruction were happening and not really feeling so great. I didn't give up at the singing with the damages that I received. I didn't give in, but the damages are really serious and I don't know how to go on sometimes. The reality about me is something like you already know. I wouldn't be able to express no further. You know everything. You know it all about me. And the clear fact of this is exactly Redemi. Class of a very distinguished man that I have been doing. Class of very differences I've been trying. And trying as well to making the difference itself. Not for any class of a cliché. Not for any class of an element like Karabini. But because of I were understanding that I had to do what I done. I don't know what else to tell you. I have been through so much pain and so much damages and still are memorizing some more. And in the middle of all, I never stopped to receiving damages. And this is not for the confidentially commiserabilizing or pretending you'll be sorry me. The reality for this is exact as the differences to the say. I have been fighting a war, and the problem is that were too much. The ones that were using what were not cared for, and pretending I to be the justification of them persistences for the getting what they said they had to get. Day and night I have been trying to reach out to the shores. I knew that I had to come to Jerusalem. I wanted to baptize in there. I didn't know what would I found. Just wanted to come to baptism. And the realities has changed because of this. We're trying to avoid I to reach what Adonai were wanting to give me. And every day were robbing to me and to the people that were trying to helping and assisting me. I would ever give back the everything as the giving for the use. Now today we are in a very different story. To the say, you wanted to tell you this as well, I kept my will. I didn't give up and I didn't quit at the whole we had in plans and the whole we had in the doing. I didn't give up and I didn't quit. I kept my will and I kept my victory still. You know, there is that so much time receiving temperatures and not watching not a thing. And even with the people that were trying to put me out of here, including you, that were so oftenly the so much temperatures that I can't remember no much farther than this. You know, I have been expecting to reach out to you. I have been expecting to be in front of you, as much as placed in front of Alejandro, same placed in front of you, MiLord. My Lord. You know, there is exactly as the problems we still have and the problems I still have. There is still the situation that I am not with the possibilities to get off. I am not with the possibilities to reach out because of keeps on making the same for you to have it clear. The ones that are delivering peoples of ours and others, telling after having sex and deliver for the rape that they already has a house or a car. And this is the country which were called so much times of the los cagadores. That is not all of the people. There are people that doesn't do that. There are people that is not this way. But the problem is that Argentina has given a note. And the key were exactly what we say and what we see. I am through so much and I cannot give in a day at the destructions I am receiving. And the way for the destruction, you already know it. And the pain for that is exactly insufferable. I have not quitting to nothing. I have not given, I have not given nothing to no one except what we've done. And I'm sorry the low quality of the lastest, of the whole that I given. Also changing my complexion for certain medications at the forced character for avoiding wars. Anyway, is something which has other class of a treat. You know, you were saying things, certain things, that are so true, so real. And I were just hearing the truth and the real, but I can no really giving no much more about the realities of the truth of the destroyed that I'm getting. Anyway, it is every day, and it is every day that they are doing this to me, and keeps on making the same. I don't want you bad, MiLord. I don't want you in problems. And I don't want you exposed. I want you to be protected, and I know this word damaging you too. MiLord ELBAZ, MiLord DONIERO. For the reality of this is exactly what I am going to tell you. No expression that I gave where significantly for no class of circumstance are the reference that I will be doing the contrary, but what I've done. And the reality of what I've done is exactly what we were having every day at the hand. And so suddenly I give you the day of the trust in Adonai, that it is not me who have been doing to us what we have been suffering, but the same Argentina with the pardon of victims. With them all profane and pagan, seeking for power, sustaining Shaul for the making what they knew to do. We have much other examples, but we are not going to discuss this now. So suddenly I am in a very state of pain that I'm so sorry for you to get angry and you to get frustrated. I'm sorry. And the reality for this is exactly what we went through every day. So suddenly I will be filled of joy to having you in front, where the sanitation, where the health to run. I will be so full of joy to having you right holding me, if that will be your will. I will be so full of joy at the reality to be at home and making the child. I know your Rana Edmund Che kept on making what he kept on making also with the whole, as much more were paid for less humanity these days. My will is on, and you have evidences of my sanity, judgment. And the reality is exactly as we determined it. This ought to be, and I will be filled of joy to having you. But I want you fine, and I want you alive and safe. Enough of this soul, which comparisons in a hell, but the reality of something which will be called a nation, an institution, or a government. There is more than you expected to hear. You wanted a brief video, it's a little bit extended. I'm gonna send you this. And I will say much more. This is not exactly like I will tell you, but it's exactly like maybe you wanted to hear. Bless you so much at this December the 4th, 2016, around 1400 here in Buenos Aires. And give you a recall, https://www.dpedic middle cis middle password 87282 middle. Porque se atreve a mencionar al Señor en hebreo y todavía se cree que le vamos a crear. Y se piensa que vamos a estar haciendo lo que a él se le canta. Y se cree que va a ganar y que va a tener lo que se le ocurre. Cuando nosotros decimos y decidimos qué es lo que vamos a hacer y a tener. Middle, Brain y compañía. Middle BDICNT MCITF 4348 49939882 Middle Cis Middle Kipa 888 F19, F7, the last keys. And by the way, keeps on blaming me, telling that I wrote them, and that I will mention trying to confusing and manipulating. Send you an enormous hug, an enormous kiss with the name MiLord ELBAZ DONIERO. And I hope this to be okay with you there. And I hope Adonai to can making the job sooner with me, as his word and he said he would.